Yeah, join up. Let's start. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be completing our website, our online. We're going to be moving pretty very fast today. So we're going to be picking up the codes from our website. We'll move very fast so that we can complete this, so that we can get into another project and make sure that we can understand how the Django model view controller works in developing very good web applications. Okay, please no noise. Who is on earpiece that can hear me? Are you on earpiece? Can you hear me? Okay, so let me quickly share my screen. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. We're going to be pretty fast today because we want to complete our online school so that we can move into building out another project. And to do this, quickly get to our website. We are starting with user login and logout. Okay, thank you. So user login and logout, that's what we are looking. So you can pick up the codes from here. We are looking at main urls.py. That's the first thing we look at. I'm going to be picking out from my notepad so that I want it to be, I don't want any errors. So I already have the codes down in my notepad. So I'm going to main url.py. This is also what is on our website. Our website is www.Tclassified.com. Click on blog and click on online school. You are going to be led to this very place. So just go to Tclassified.com, go to blog, go to online school. You scroll down, you see where we have user login and logout. That's where we are. That's actually what I have here. So I'm going to pick up this code and replace what I have in my url.py with this. So main url.py. So I quickly get down here. This is my main. And under my main, this is my urls.py. This is the code I had initially. Okay, please, before I replace this code, I want you to rerun your server, rerun your server. The last time we ran it, we were having there was some disconnection that we are not having our CSS. You understand? So to get back your CSS, that's what I did before I started this class. You understand? To get back your CSS, just get to your get to this place. Go to your header.html. You understand? The link rel linking to your CSS is now linking to local CSS. But we said we are not going to use the local CSS, that we're going to use the CDN from Materialize. You understand? So put back this CDN from Materialize so that you can get back your code the normal way. So once you do it, you're going to see this. So how do you get to the CDN from Materialize? You can simply go to the Materialize website. This is the Materialize website. So click on getting started. Once you are at the Materialize website, then you see the two CDN, the two codes for the CDN. One is for the JavaScript, whereas one is for the CSS. So this CSS one, that's what you copy. So once you copy it, get back to your file. Then what you have there, replace it with this. So once you do it, you will get back your formatting and your work will look fine. Okay. So quickly do that. Once you do that, and we can continue. So let's continue. So I said I'm gonna pick that code and go to where? url.py, which is inside my main. So I'm gonna replace it with that. Like I said, I'm gonna move very fast. So if you don't follow up, watch the video. I think I have a mistake here. I'm gonna say Control R, Control V. Okay. And I'm gonna do Control S to save. So this is the url.py that I have now. Okay. So having got this, I'm gonna also quickly get back to the website. In my case, I'm using my notepad. Then I get to my views.py and add up this code. First of all, I'm gonna do these two imports, my view.py. This view.py is under main, so I go to main view.py. So first thing I'm gonna do is to make these two imports. If they are not there, user creation form and authentication, they're already there. But this other one is not there. From all forms, I have user and authentication. So I'm gonna just quickly take this out. Okay. And the next thing I'll put is the code for logout, because that's the essence of all this. So this is the code that does the logout. And also, once you put the CDN link, if you try out registering something that has error, you'll see a very good pop-up message that will come up. Okay, so I'm gonna put this logout here down here. I'll do Control S to save. I'll make sure that it is indented rightly. No, the def has to be on this, on this line, whereas class has to be on the other one. So this def, okay, there's no class, so def has to be on the first line. So I'm gonna do Control S to save. Then I get back to the website, in my case, my notepad, then go to my login request and replace what I have with my login request with this. Okay. So still under view.py, this is my login, this register. So I'm gonna develop my login. So login request, that is it. I'm gonna save. Just get it. Later we can explain it. So that we can finish up. Our projects ahead of us to work on. So after putting the login, the next thing will be to go modify the log, to go make our login.html. So go into our main templates main, then create this login.html. So this is templates main. So I'll go here, new file. I'll create my login.html. Okay. So inside my login.html, I'm gonna put the HTML code that will enable me to log in. And what does this HTML code do? It's actually extending from header and it's having a simple login. If you cannot log in, you can simply register. Okay, so I'll do Control S to save this. So I now have my login, logout, register. All these are done now. So let's keep moving fast. Then I'm gonna go into the main. This should be online soon. I'm gonna go into my main and I should be able to create a new Python file known as form.py so that I can create my custom form. I want to create a custom form. That's why we're doing this. Okay. So inside main, I'll click on main, then new file. So I'm gonna have form.py. Okay. So inside form.py, I'll have this so that I can actually reference this for forms. Okay, this is done. Then from here you can see I'm gonna replace the two instances of user creation form with new user form. So anywhere I see user creation form, I should replace it with, do I have user creation form? So if I go up here, I have the user creation form. So there are two instances just to create new user form. New user form. So those are those two instances. I think there are no other places to have them. Okay. Are we together? So my network went out, but we are back now. I hope everybody can everybody view me? Can everybody view me? So please, I went back to this my view.py. See what I did? I left off this first user creation form because I actually have my new user form here. You understand? So please leave it out the way it is. Then bring in from .forms, new user form. So that once you bring it in, you can come here, form equal to new user form for here. And also here, form equal to new user form. I think those are okay for now. Okay. So let's look at how to use foreign keys. That would have been our next day's class. But like you all know, we say we are going to cover this all today. because we want to finish up and do other things. So let's create a new model known as tutorial category. Come inside, please. Tutorial category model. So go to your online school under main, then models, then create this very new class. So we're creating tutorial category model. That's a table known as tutorial category. We're also creating tutorial list model. So we're creating two models. So I'm going to pick up these two because we are creating two models, and I'm going to go to models. So we had only tutorial table, but now we want to add more tables because we want to make our site to be better and look more better. So tutorial category, let's say you have chemistry, physics. Chemistry, physics, they're under one category, you understand? They're under senior secondary school lectures. You understand? If you have physical education and other one, they're under primary school. So that's the kind of thing we are going to be having here. So series is the one that you're currently working on. So I'm going to Control S to save this. Okay. So you could be having some error. We'll look at this error later. Then finally, okay, not actually finally, let's modify our tutorial model. Because we are using foreign keys, we already created two new tables. So some of the keys here will be used in the tutorial model as foreign key, such as tutorial series and tutorial slot. So let's modify our tutorial models. So we'll now use this, copy, in place of what I had before as my tutorial model. I'm gonna place this, okay? And I'm gonna Control S to save. So that is what we have now. Let me still go back to save other things. This one, let me make sure that I save this one. I hope there are no errors in this. Okay, so let me quickly run my server. Okay, tutorial series not defined. Okay. I get to use, then import it. Okay, so let me continue going. Out these errors later. So I can make migrations and okay, let me. Okay, so good. Let me get back to my models. These are my models that I recently created. Okay. So since they are created, I can quickly make migrations. Yeah. So just open up a new terminal and make your migration. So I'm gonna. Okay. I just opened a new terminal. I'm gonna say CD into online school. Then I'm gonna say Python manage.py make migrations. Okay, I'm having some errors. The tutorial series is not defined. Name tutorial series not defined. Okay, that means I'm having I have class tutorial model underscore model. Okay, I'm having this and class tutorial series models underscore model. I think this is okay. It's my problem from class method if this proper robust category. Okay. For models, tutorial service, tutorial service. Okay. I have a tutorial series about the model foreign key about yes, okay, so under here I have tutorial underscore series. Tutorial underscore series. And here I have it as this line, let me check. Line 9. So saying this as an error equal to um,